Welcome to Japan English News, Quick Scan. Today's headlines. Japan to administer COVID vaccine soon to children aged under 12. Japan plans to expand the scope of COVID-19 inoculation to children under 12 years old at an early date to cope with another wave of infections amid the rapid spread of the Omicron variant, Prime Minister Fumio Kishida said Tuesday. The government will reopen mass inoculation centers run by the self-defense forces to administer third shots to the elderly at a faster pace and begin the booster program for others in March, earlier than previously planned, Kishida told reporters. Japan aims to expedite booster rollout, reinforce medical services. Prime Minister Fumio Kishida announced plans Tuesday to expedite the COVID-19 booster rollout and expand treatment services offered to patients at home or at recuperation facilities under the government's basic policy against the Omicron variant. The Omicron variant seems to have a higher transmissibility, but also is less likely to cause serious symptoms, Kishida said at the Prime Minister's office. But if the infection spreads rapidly among the elderly, the percentage of people who become seriously ill could increase. Seriously ill COVID patients number 100 in Japan. The number of COVID-19 patients with severe symptoms rose to 100 nationwide on Tuesday, up by 10 from the previous day, according to the Health, Labor and Welfare Ministry. It was the first time in about 2 months that the figure reached 100, the ministry said. 6 swimming robots will check melted fuel at Fukushima plant. More than a decade after the Fukushima nuclear accident, officials of Tokyo Electric Power Company, the plant operator, still have no idea about the condition of the melted nuclear fuel in the number 1 reactor. They hope to get a clearer picture through a study beginning January 12 utilizing 6 submersible robots of what has to be dealt with and the sediment in trying to remove the highly radioactive material. Kishida, North Korea's latest launch regrettable. Japanese Prime Minister Kishida Fumio said it is deeply regrettable that North Korea has again launched what is believed to be a ballistic missile. Kishida spoke to reporters on Tuesday. He said the latest projectile was fired after members of the UN Security Council held a meeting to discuss ways of dealing with the missile that the North launched on January 5. South Korea's top court rejects Mitsubishi appeal. South Korea's Supreme Court has turned down an appeal filed by Japan's Mitsubishi Heavy Industries against the seizure of its assets in a wartime labor suit. The top court in 2018 ordered Mitsubishi Heavy to compensate South Korean women who say they or their relatives were forced to work for the firm under harsh conditions during World War II. U.S. man receives world's first pig heart transplant. Doctors in the United States say they have carried out the world's first transplant of a genetically modified pig heart into a man with terminal cardiac disease. A team at the University of Maryland School of Medicine said on Monday that the 57-year-old patient is in stable condition after undergoing surgery last Friday. The doctors say the man has life-threatening arrhythmia. They say he was deemed ineligible for a conventional heart transplant and had no other treatment options. Art house theater Iwanami Hall to close due to pandemic. Pioneering art house theater Iwanami Hall, located in Tokyo's Chiyoda ward, will close its doors for good on July 29 due to financial struggles brought on by the pandemic. It made the announcement on its official website on January 11. Iwanami Hall has judged that it has become too difficult to continue operating the theater as the new coronavirus infection has impacted and drastically worsened our financial situation, the website said. Japanese gymnastics legend Uchimura retires at 33. Two-time Olympic gymnastics all-around champion Kohei Uchimura has retired aged 33, his management said Tuesday, ending the career of one of the sport's all-time greats. Uchimura claimed gold at the 2012 and 2016 Games, won the Olympic team title with Japan in Rio and was crowned all-around world champion 6 times. But he suffered disappointment in his Olympic swan song, falling off the horizontal bar and failing to reach the final at last year's Tokyo Games. Thank you for listening. See you tomorrow.